Yo, what's up, YouTube? It's Void MBK. We're back on Etheria Restart, and we're gonna look at my favorite character in this game, Valerian. I 6-starred my Valerian this morning for this video. I wanted her as tanky as I could get her at my current stage, which is not that tanky. It's not bad. She's at 40,000 HP. Not bad. Let's switch her back to her blue. She's got a red and a blue skin. I prefer the blue one because the rag here on her side, I don't like this color. I mean, it matches her hair, but I don't know. I just like this color. I like the color blue. It's my favorite color, so I'm gonna stick with this. I like the original. Valerian. Why is she so good? Why do I consider her the best support in this game and will remain to be the best support in this game for years to come? Why? Well, it's all designed around her skill 3 here. Deep sleep. Now, if you're gonna build Valerian, which I suggest everybody does, but if you do and when you do, make sure you have the 5 purple lattice to get her skill 3 to max, okay? At the start of the battle, Valerian immediately gains 1 turn of Hazy Dream. That's before anybody takes a turn. She jumps up on her bubble. That's cool, but you're like, well, what does that matter? The very first thing that you're gonna want to know about her is when she's up on her bubble like that, if you read down here, it's not clear, it needs to be reworded. When an ally is about to die, Valerian is healed for 20% of her max HP and ends Hazy Dream. Okay? I'm gonna go simulate what that means this very second. So I think people, learn because you either see it or you do it. So we're just gonna do it right now. I've already got a team set up for it. It's a disgusting team. As you can see, that's right. Valerian went to the kindergarten and she took all of the kids out of class and she decided, we're gonna go fight Terramatan with them. Void, you're sick. So, we're gonna put it on 1x speed. What is Hazy Dream? You're gonna see it, at least the part I was talking about, within the first few seconds, okay? She's gonna jump up on her bubble. Let's do it. Very cool animation. Terramatan now moves. Boom! We're gonna pause right there. So, as you can see, Valerian is no longer on her bubble, okay? She ended Hazy Dreams. There's no buff there anymore. But this person, who has no gear on them, and only has about 1,000 HP, well, they're still alive, even after this arm took a hit, took a swipe at them, and should have killed them. If Valerian wasn't in this team, that person would be dead right now. But because Valerian's here, she stops somebody from dying once, okay? Everything that happens after this, of course, everybody's gonna die because they have no gear and they're not leveled. But if I put some incredibly tanky people in here, I may not get this simulation. I may not activate that part of her Hazy Dream. So I just wanted to show that. Let's see it one more time. This arm is going to attack somebody. If it's not Valerian, it will kill them in 1 hit. But since Valerian is up on her bubble here, she will prevent 1 time. Boom. Pause it. Valerian ended her Hazy Dream, and that person is still alive. Now, Terramatan moves and kills everybody. Terramatan the Lolly Slayer. We've all seen it. That's your new nickname, Terramatan. Okay. Let's get out of here. Enough abusing the lollies. It's not my fault. This game has lollies everywhere, dude. In what other game could you take a team full of lollies and to get destroyed by a monster? No way. No other game could you do that. So, what else makes Valerian one of the best supports, if not the best support in any gacha game ever. When she's up on her bubble in her hazy dream, anytime somebody takes a turn, for 2 turns she'll be on this hazy dream on her bubble. Whenever somebody moves, they get 12% of her max HP. Okay, so you want to build HP on her massively. I could see you not even building resistance on her. I mean, you'd want it, obviously. But in the start, just HP. That's all you need. No speed, just HP. No defense, just HP. If you can get her HP up to 80,000, imagine the shields you'd be giving off, okay? But that's not all. In Hazy Dream, attack buff, defense buff, crit rate buff, speed buff. Anytime somebody takes a turn while she's on her bubble, they get, it starts in order too, you will get attack buff first. What does that mean? Well, that means most teams, you're going to need to take an attack buffer. A lot of people would take Freya. She's pretty fast, and she applies attack buff. She also, adds nightmare, but we're talking about attack buff right now. Freya's good, but Valerian's better. Okay? Imagine a scenario where you have Freya there to give your guys attack buff, but oh darn it, the enemy moved and it stunned up your Freya. Now Freya can't give attack buff to your Dating. Oh no, Dating's gonna do way less damage. Well, Valerian, that's not an issue for her. As long as she doesn't get knocked off of her hazy dream, whoever takes a turn after she's on her hazy dream will get attack buff. If they've already got attack buff, they'll get defense buff. If they've already got attack and defense buff, they'll get crit rate buff. And so on. It's freaking crazy. This ability right here, Hazy Dream, is probably the most OP thing I've seen in gacha in a while, making her, for most people, a must build. So, immune to control effects. She stops somebody from dying once, well, until her Hazy Dream's active again. And if somebody's at the verge of death, she will redistribute current HP among all allies, equalizing all their HP percentages. So if somebody's almost dead, if she stopped a one shot and they're at like a sliver of life and then she activates her Hazy Dream again, they're going to be brought up to where everybody else is and she'll equal out the life. Amazing. Her 2. In a nutshell, sometimes if somebody gets too low, she'll end Hazy Dream and throw bubble. She gives invincibility to the target for 1 turn and heal over time on all allies. If the target's HP percentage is below 50%, she extends heal over time duration by 1 turn. I went ahead and maxed out this skill. Why not? I mean, and the reason I maxed this skill out is because, as you can see in my modules here, I have time weave on her, and it gives accuracy, but she doesn't really need accuracy. But I want the passive from this, okay? Because nothing feels worse than when your Valerian is no longer up on her Hazy Dream and she's just standing there auto attacking. So I need her skill cooldown to happen. I need her to jump up on her Hazy Dream more. So this sometimes will help her get back up on her bubble quicker, because you don't want her standing there throwing an auto attack that has a chance to slumber, but you'd rather have her up on the bubble giving everyone shields and buffs. So I have her on Wellspring and Time Weave, a little bit of extra HP, and this passive, which at the start of every turn, there's a 35% chance to reduce all cooldowns of anime skills by 1 turn. Pretty cool. Now, later, I'll be able to get a full set of 12 of each, giving her 45% more HP along with this. But right now, I just don't have the gear. I'm just now starting to farm Terramatan 3 auto so I can get 3 slot modules in Wellspring. I can already do Doki Doki, and I've got quite a few Time Weave. I just need HP percent Time Weaves, which is the hard part. So, for now, this is what I'm dealing with. 40,000 HP, 6-starred. I only have 1 or 2 imprints for her. I think this is the most important imprint for her. 8% more shield provided. Her shell is not good, okay? Do not copy the shell. Just get 3 Wellspring, 3 Time Weave, and don't put it on this little bastard. Don't put her on Alicorn. Put her on this guy, Artisan. More shields based off of her defense. She's got really nice defense for, you know, she is 6-starred, but that's an incredible amount of defense. If I didn't need time Weave on her, I would probably put an HP and defense module set on her. But Time Weave is pretty nice for her too. Okay, where would you use Valerian? Where indeed? Well, in a nutshell, in a simple way of putting it, you use her everywhere. She's light, therefore she's a neutral element, so you can take her into anywhere. She also, let's go into Terramatan Hell 3 and reset our team, get these lollies off the team. I was just in here. Lollies are just in here to get destroyed. Okay. So, Valerian. We're going to take Hell Kid. Let's take Lily. The Ting. And who's the last person I had in here? Kloss. Okay. So I have 2 characters with Artisan pets. So those are shields. Hell Kid gives shields. Valerian gives shields. Okay. So we're going to see a whole lot of shields here. I'm just going to send this. And we'll see what happens. I'm not even going to target. Let them do their own thing. I'm going to sit back and drink some coffee. Everyone enjoy this. We'll see how easy this is. Coffee's so good, guys. If you don't like coffee, you weren't raised on it. That's the thing. Okay, we got an arm down. Look at those shields, guys. Look at those shields. Terramatan wishes he could touch us. He wishes. Come on, get the hacks in. Get the armor break on him. Come on, Kloss. Do your job, Kloss. Ah, she doesn't have a 3. Okay, Hazy Dream is down. Now we need her to cycle up. Look at that. 1 turn, she's already. 1 turn. That should be 2 or 3. So her Time Weave has been acting. Next turn, she'll have it. Okay, big damage there. Okay, Terramatan attacks. And back in the bubble. That's right. God, I love Time Weave. What an amazing set. There really is nothing worse than Valerian jumping off of her bubble and then auto-attacking 1 time, using her 1 3 times in a row. Or using her 2 to make somebody invincible, and then auto-attacking in the next round. She's incredibly slow, reminds you, so Terramatan gets to move 3 or 4 times in her 2 moves. So, definitely very helpful to help her cycle through her cooldowns. Oh, she just ended her hazy dream and invincibled somebody herself. Why did she do that? Odd. Very odd. So yeah, not the fastest run in the world, you know? But we can do it. Even if this took 5 minutes, I'd still do it, because I need 3 socket modules. And as you can see, we're incredibly safe. I mean, incredibly safe. Goodbye, sir. Huge part of a shield team. Pretty much the anchor of any team. Valerian. Take her into Doki. Take her into Hell 3, because everybody wants these 3 socket modules. And I need them as well, so we're just going to run a Doki Doki Hell 3 with her. This is my Doki Doki team. I just auto it, because I run 5 accounts. I need to be able to auto on every single one of them. If I can't auto the stage, I'll back off a stage. But Hell 3, I think everybody needs to be able to run Hell 3 on all 3 of the module dungeons to get the 3 socketed modules. I really wish I could showcase her with another artisan pet on her, because this alicorn really doesn't do her any favors. Plus, it doesn't have, you know, it's just it doesn't have the stats you want on it, the abilities that you get from upgrading a shell. It's incredibly bad for her. But it's all I have at the current time. So if you build your Valerian, make sure you find that little artisan pet to give more shields, because these things can get very, very nasty. And the shields are what enable early game players to have a smooth experience in these runs. If you're failing, if you're 50-50 and you don't use Valerian, build her and then check, okay? Like I said, I don't need to bring Freya. I don't need to bring an attack buffer, because Valerian covers that role. So essentially, she covers 2 people's role. You can take your healer out, you can take your attack buffer out. You know what that does? It frees up a character slot to where you can put in, you know, another DPS if you wanted to. Incredibly good unit. So yeah, as you can see, and she just got a massive shield from Lily's artisan there, keeping her alive. Very, very solid healer slash support slash buffer slash team enabler. I don't know. What else? Let's just get this autoing again. I know I'm almost out of crystals, but that's fine. I've been in some teams with Hellkid and her and those little artisan pets where they have had to have had at least 50,000 HP in shells. It was crazy. I mean, a super insane unit. I think everybody needs to build her. Also one of the best models I've seen. What an incredible looking unit. Great voice actress. She's also light, so you can take her anywhere and everywhere. You know. But yeah, that's Valerian, guys. Did you like her? Are you gonna build her? I suggest doing it. She's one of those characters that will stand the test of time. I cannot see her being replaced with anybody anytime soon unless they bring out some absolute broken unit something that's like her, only it gives immunity, like Hellkid gives immunity when his shell is up and active. I don't see her being replaceable anytime soon. Plus, the longer you play this game, the better your equipment's going to be, the more HP she's going to get, and the bigger the shields that she's going to provide with a bigger HP pool. So, she's a longevity character, guys. That's why I wasn't going to 6-star her, but I've got a buddy who quote accidentally 6-starred his, and then I thought about it. I'm not going to be replacing Valerian anytime soon, so why not just invest the 6-star now, give her more of an HP pool, a bigger base HP to build off of with the percentage HP, because I use her everywhere. If I don't have Valerian, it's like waking up and forgetting to put your glasses on, you know what I mean? She's a must-have, a must-use. I recommend, if you're struggling in any part of this game, any content in this game, build your Valerian, get her skill 3 max, put as much HP on her, and throw her in your team. I guarantee you, you will not be upset. If you're upset about that, come back to this video, dislike it, leave me a hate comment, and I will apologize to you. But that's not going to happen. So, there you have it. Valerian, guys. Build her and enjoy your team comps that much more. Alright, thanks for watching. If you liked it, throw it a like, hit that subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one, guys. Peace.